The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Thomas may be secretly plotting to kill Brooke and perhaps the rest of the Logans as well. Viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will recall from a recent episode that as Thomas stood in the Forrester mansion after talking to Shauna and finding out his father, Ridge, was not home, Shauna left the room and Thomas remained. Then Thomas started having a very twisted daydream. He imagined that it was his mansion. The portrait of Quinn turned into a portrait of Hope, and Hope was always and crazy about him. He also talked to her about being the last of the Logans, since not only Brooke had died, but the entire Logan family had died. Viewers will recall that Stephen Logan Sr. moved to Paris, but Thomas envisions he, Donna, Katie plus any of their children besides Hope were all dead. He hates Brooke, and with good reason. Brooke keeps telling his father he's dangerous and manipulative, and basically, she sees through him. Whereas he's got his father fooled, at least for the time being. Longtime viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will recall that Brooke's brother, Storm, had some similar problems and traits to what she sees in Thomas. Storm shot their mother because he felt she had treated Brooke badly through the years and had framed their father for Brooke's rape when he came back to town years after he had abandoned the family when Storm and his sisters were kids. Storm got psychiatric treatment for his issues. But then later, after Ashley Abbott broke up with him because of finding out about his crime, he went to her house and tried to convince her he changed, but then pulled a gun out. Katie accidentally was shot when she burst into the room and tried to wrestle the gun away from him. And then a guilt-backed Storm shot himself so she could have his heart, apparently having been shot in the heart and needing a transplant. The difference between Storm and Thomas is that Storm did some bad things, but he was acting more like a vigilante when he shot his mother. And it wasn't fatal. But the commonality that Brooke sees is that Thomas, like her late brother Storm, needs psychiatric help. Storm got it, Thomas won't. Bold Beautiful spoilers: could Thomas be secretly plotting to kill off Brooke Logan? Could Thomas be secretly plotting to kill off all the remaining Logans, thinking there would be no one left to interfere between himself and Hope? He would have to kill off Flo also, since Storm was her father. It is difficult to tell how many years ahead he was daydreaming, but apparently, Brooke was the last Logan and she died after the others. Except for Hope, of course. Perhaps he is planning to kill all the others ahead of Brooke, so he can see her grief for her whole family before he eliminates her. Viewers will note the slick smile he had on his face after he came out of his twisted fantasy.